North Campus, Pakistan. Today I'm conducting this interview to learn more about your country, culture, and life experience. Okay, viewers, as you know, we always come with a new interview. Today, once again, we are honored to have a very special guest with us, someone whose journey and experience can inspire many in this session. We will talk about their life journey and their thoughts and ask them a few meaningful questions. So let us warmly welcome today's guest. Would you kindly give a brief introduction about yourself so that our viewers who are not familiar with you can know more about you?
Sure. So, again, I would like to say good evening to you in Pakistan and everybody in Pakistan. Good morning from Florida. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning here. So, it's the beginning of my day and the end of yours. But my name is Gabe. That's a nickname. That's what my friends call me. That's what I ask everyone to call me. I know because of age or culture, sometimes it's uncomfortable. That's okay. Call me whatever you like. It's fine. So, I was a civil structural engineer for NASA at Kennedy Space Center for 17 years, and it was absolutely amazing. It's something I really love. I enjoy the space program. I enjoy sharing the magic of the space program. And about 10 years ago, I was doing some international speaking, and I was doing so much speaking that there weren't enough hours in the day to have both a job and to travel internationally. So I decided I was enjoying the speaking part so much that I actually quit my job for NASA and I became a full-time speaker. And I've been doing that for the last 10 years, and it's been absolutely amazing.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, my first question is for you that what is the name of your country? Can you tell me?
I'm sorry, there's a lot of noise behind you, so I couldn't hear you so much.
Okay, I can repeat it. My question is what is the name of your country?
My country, I'm in the USA. I'm in America.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so my next question is from you that how many siblings you have?
How many? Again, say that.
How many siblings you have?
I have a brother and a sister, a twin
Okay,
sister.
okay, nice. That's a very amazing.
Yeah. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. From you that how was your childhood? Can you tell me?
I didn't quite understand. Could you say that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can repeat it. My question is how was your childhood?
Oh, my childhood. I talk a lot about my
Yeah.
child. When I'm traveling around, I talk a lot about my childhood. My childhood was a real struggle because I hate school. I really hated school, and I love the beach and I love sports, and I really struggled in school, and I was always fighting with my parents, and I have a twin sister who loves school. If you have a twin or brother sister close in age, you're always compared. So my twin sister, when she was 3 years old, she knew she wanted to be a teacher. So when they would ask her, "What do you want to do?" "I'm going to be a teacher." "That's great." They ask me, "What are you going to do?" "I'm going to the beach." "No, you got to have a job. I want to play sports." So I was always fighting with my parents. So it was really a struggle for me. I really didn't like school, and I struggled all through school. So for me, but I love sports, and I had an outlet, where many kids struggle all of the time. I struggled in many areas, but I also had another one where I did really well. So it kind of got me a balance where I didn't struggle so much constantly like many kids do, and I relate to the ones that really struggle.
Okay, nice. Okay, nice. So my next question is from you that what was your childhood dream?
Yeah, I guess my childhood dream really was to play sports and go to the beach. That's that's really all I wanted to do. I really didn't have any goals to do something really special. And I just want to go to the beach and basically hang out, play sports, and have fun.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so my next question is from you that how did you start working in your field? Can you tell me about this?
Yeah, so when I finished high school, like many students, and it doesn't matter the country, when you finish school, you have to find a job. So I really had done very poorly in school. So when I found a job, my first job was at McDonald's, and it was making burgers and fries, and I really enjoyed it. It was fun to do that, and I was actually making a little bit of money, and I really enjoyed doing that. But one of the most challenging things for many students around the world is, well, what are you going to do when you grow up? And many people don't know that. And the ones that know, you are so lucky, you just go do it. But the ones that don't know, it's really challenging to try to do something when you don't know what it is. So you kind of struggle. But at least I was making burgers and fries, and I was doing a little bit. And my parents, I would stop fighting with my parents a little bit. But I wanted to race cars. I really wanted to race cars, and I couldn't generate the income at McDonald's. So I tried many different jobs and after high school, and I was playing sports one day, and someone said to me, I don't know why to this day, I have no idea why this person said that to me, but he said, did you ever think about going into engineering? And I had never thought about it because I struggled so much in school. I figured there's no way I could be an engineer. You got to be really smart to do that. But while I was out of high school and I had many jobs, I had met people who'd been to university, and I used to think you had to be so smart to go to university, but I met these people who went to university, and some of them I thought, well, you don't have to be so smart. If this person can do it, I know I can do it. So that kind of put the engineering thought in my head, and then the desire to generate a good income so I could race cars gave me the incentive to do it. So I did do it, and it went very well.
Oh, nice. That's amazing. Okay, so my next question is from you that what was your favorite subject in your school life?
I always say gym. I don't know if you have gym in Pakistan. We have many classes in school. You have math and science and English, but we have one that's gym where you just kind of play sports. So that was my favorite subject in school was playing gym.
Okay, so my next question is from you that do you like movies?
I really love music. I listen to music all the time. I like some movies, but I don't really have a lot of time to watch movies. It's interesting. Like I'm coming to Pakistan in a few weeks, and I'll be on a plane for 18 or 20 hours, and I can watch movies all of the time. But I used to watch movies on planes a lot, but I don't do it anymore. Now I'm so involved with correspondence and emails and all kinds of things. I kind of use the time on the plane to catch up on all kind of computer stuff, and it's very good time to do it because you're kind of sitting in a spot where you're normally running around. But I listen to music all the time. I listen to music when I'm driving. I listen to music in the gym. I listen to music many times in the evenings when I have a TV on, but I'm not watching TV. I'm just listening to music. So I really like listening to music. I always have my whole life. I've liked it.
Okay, and I saw my next question is from you that how do you spend your free time?
So I don't really have free time. My time to me every day is an adventure for me. Every day is fun. I do a lot of these interviews. So I do almost every day. I start the day and I ask you for 7 o'clock your time. That's 9 o'clock in the morning my time, so that I can do the interview. And then after the interview, I have the rest of the day. Usually I go to the gym or I swim. But my days are really, really full. Right now, I'm planning a trip to Nepal, Dubai, and Pakistan, as well as a trip to Morocco and Norway in February. So I've got all these things going on. I've got to get visas. I've got to make arrangements. I have car projects I'm trying to fix up. I just came back from India, so I'm trying to catch up from things while I've been gone. So free time really doesn't happen, but I enjoy it all. I like being active. I like doing things. So to me, I enjoy everything. My free time is every minute because I'm always doing something I enjoy.
Okay, that's amazing. So my next question is from you that what moment are you most proud of?
Uh, say Say it one more time, please.
Okay. My question is, what moment are you most proud of?
Right now, the thing I'm most proud of more than anything right now at this moment is being with you. I really enjoy this. I look forward to it. I schedule these and I take things one day at a time. And it doesn't matter speaking with you or if I'm doing something in engineering or I'm racing cars. Whatever I'm doing, when I'm doing it, is the most important thing to me. And this interview is very important to me. I do these interviews often, but I take them serious. I know you take them serious, and we talk a little bit about being a team. We're doing this interview together. I can't do it without you. You can't do it without me. So we want to help each other to have the best product possible. So for me right now, my most proud moment is doing this interview with you. And every day when I do something, I treat it the same.
Okay, nice to hear. Okay, so my next question is from you that are you interested in sports?
Yeah, I kind of love all sports. Right now, I do a lot of swimming. So, I started swimming about
Okay.
10 years ago as part of my friend and I, we do triathlons. And, and in triathlons, you have to do swimming, biking, and running. And he's blind. So we do these triathlons together and you're out there swimming and you're in water over your head. And I said, okay, I got to be a better swimmer because we're out here in case there's a problem. I got to be able to save him. So I kind of got into swimming just to learn to swim better. And in the process, I joined the swim team and I started swimming 5 days a week. And so I've been doing a lot of swimming and I find swimming very, very challenging. But I like almost any sport. I like them all. I like being active, like jumping around. I just like the fun of competition.
Okay, that's amazing. So my next question is from you that how did your career journey start?
So, my career journey started after high school when I started looking for jobs and I had different jobs and I went to university and I became an engineer. I had an engineering type of degree and I was in the Air Force at the time. And so, as progressing through the Air Force, I happened to be at an Air Force base that was very close to Kennedy Space Center and NASA. And I got to see the very, very first shuttle launch. And I had never seen anything like it. It was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. I don't know if you know what a space shuttle is. A space shuttle is it's a spaceship that looks like a plane. It gets on a rocket, it goes to space, spends time in space, comes back down like a plane. And so during this shuttle program, I was a little involved with the Kennedy Space Center. And at that time, I thought, wow, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I would like to get more involved with it. So when I got out of the Air Force, I decided, okay, I'm going to try to get a job there. And I did. And it was even better than I thought. It was really amazing.
Oh, that's a really nice. Okay, so my next question is from you that how did your hard work pay off?
So I never say hard. I never say work. I never say stress. I never say pressure. You know, the
Oh,
idea
okay.
is the idea is to enjoy everything you do. And one of the
Um,
things I want to try to do with you during this interview, but when we finish
okay.
this interview, I want you to do the same thing the same way. I just want you to think about it differently. So instead of saying hard work, I want you to think about an adventure or a challenge or an opportunity. So everything I do, I never think hard, I never think work. I think an opportunity, a challenge, and I something to have fun doing. Anybody can do something,
Uh, yeah.
and you enjoy doing it. The challenge is to enjoy everything you do. And when you learn to enjoy it, it's not hard and it's not work. I talk about three things, and these three things are really important. Do your best, enjoy what you do,
Yeah,
and believe in
exactly.
yourself. If you learn those three things, you'll never work, nothing will ever be hard, you'll never have stress and never have pressure. And most important, you've got to believe in yourself.
Yeah, exactly, sir. Okay, so my next question is from you that what does success mean to you?
That's To me, I talk about doing my best. Every time I do something, I want to do my best and I want to enjoy what I do. Anytime I do something, I feel like I've done my best and I've had fun doing it, it's successful. It doesn't matter the results. The process is more important than the results. Everybody measures success differently. How do you measure success? I wanted to do something and I did it. Is that being successful? Or I wanted to do something, I enjoyed doing it, I had fun doing it, I learned doing it. This is success for me. I always want to challenge myself to enjoy it, to learn from it, and to feel good about the sense of accomplishment.
Okay, so my next question is from you that what did you enjoy the most?
Everything to me is a challenge. The challenge is always to enjoy everything you do. And if you can learn to make everything you do your most favorite thing to do as you do it, everything is great. Nothing. I talk about, I've been to 18 countries just speaking at schools. And people always say to me, what's your favorite country? You've been to 18 countries. What's your favorite? And I always say, my favorite country is always the country I'm in. If I'm in Pakistan, I'm only thinking about Pakistan. If I'm in India, I'm only thinking about India. If I'm in Norway, I'm only thinking about Norway. I don't compare one to the other. I focus on how can I enjoy this? What can I find good in this? And I do that with everything I do. So for me, everything is always my favorite thing. And if you can learn to do that, everything you do will be fun because you're always doing your favorite thing. Why do you like one thing more than the other? Because you think you do. Why do you dislike something? Because you think you do. Train your mind to find positives in everything. Train your mind to always be thankful. Learn to feel good about everything you do, and your life is going to be so much fun and you'll be very successful.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, okay, so my next question is from you that have you ever faced a failure?
So I never say failed. Uh, I say learning experience. But before I learned to think that way, I experienced failure many times, all throughout school. I constantly failed tests, I constantly failed this, and I constantly failed that. But that was because I didn't apply myself and I didn't do well. So, but how do you define failure? Failure is not something. If you think something's going to happen, it doesn't necessarily mean you failed. You learn so much along the way. Maybe you didn't reach the objective you wanted, but you learned a lot in that process. And so you never fail, you always learn. So I never say fail, I say learning experience. And when you things don't go as you expect, you learn so much. If you want to do something that goes exactly the way you thought, you didn't learn anything. But if you get halfway there and it's not going as you expected, okay, I got to step back. I got to relook this. I've got to do something differently. You learn so much. So I never say failure. I say learning experience. But there was a time in my life when I didn't understand that.
Oh, now my next question is from you that what has been your biggest challenge in your career?
I try to take each day as an individual challenge. It's interesting. I talk about doing your best. Learn to do your best. Do your best whatever you do. You will find yourself in your career, especially you start getting older, become an adult. You'll find there'll be instances something will happen. You maybe have to give a talk. You maybe have to do something. You have to do your best. If you practice doing your best every day with everything you do, when that time happens, you're going to do easily. You're going to go right through it. You're going to do your best. If you don't practice that, you might be nervous. You might get scared. You might mess up. You might mess up your whole career. So the challenge to me is always do my best, enjoy what I do, believe in myself. This is what I tell others. You want to challenge yourself to do your best at everything you do. And when you do your best, you feel good about your effort. It doesn't matter what happens. Sometimes you think, okay, I want to do this, and you don't do it. But if you did your best trying to do it, feel good about your effort. Do it again. You will learn, you will get better, and you'll be successful. But always challenge yourself to enjoy what you do and do your best. So important.
Uh, yeah, nice. Okay. So my next question is from you. That what does leadership mean to you?
Leadership, I think, is very important to understand as a leader. First of all, I believe you have to have confidence and belief in yourself. You have to feel good about yourself in order to be a leader. If you don't feel good about yourself, how can you expect others to feel good about you if you don't believe in yourself? So you have to have a strong belief in yourself, and you have to be able to relate to those around you. To me, the only way you can be a leader is to have everybody around you feel like they are equally important in the team. I always talk about a team because I love sports. In order to be successful as a team, everybody has a role. Nobody's role is more important. Everybody is equal. And when everybody does their part, everybody is successful. And as a leader, to me, you always want to involve everybody in the process. So I have a leader. I say, okay, I have to do this. I've got 10 people with me. Okay, let's all sit down and look at this. We're here. We have to go there. This is how I think we should get there. What do you think? What would be your part? I want everybody to get involved in the decision making process, and everybody has a role. And collectively, we have one common goal. And if everybody feels the same, I think everybody achieves the same sense of accomplishment. But as a leader, you have to relate to others. You have to take the time and look, why does this person think the way they do? How can I understand their thought process? I don't have to agree with it, but I have to take the time to understand it so I can incorporate it into all of the other processes so we have a common goal and everybody feels important.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so my next question is from you. That how important is passion in your life?
How important is what? I didn't quite get that one word.
Yeah, my question is how important is passion in your life?
Uh, I understand. I just didn't understand that one word. How important is what? I didn't understand that one word.
Okay, okay, I can repeat it. My question is passion in your life.
Passion is. Are you saying how important is passion? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, yeah. How important passions in your life?
Oh, you know, uh, I love everything I do. I think you want to be passionate about what you do. You want to feel good about what you're doing, and if you do that, you have a sense of I want to do this. I think you maybe call that passion. I would call that a desire to be successful. Uh, I'm egotistical. I like everybody. I want to do my best. I want to challenge myself to do the best that I can, and I want that to be good. So I think you approach everything the same. How well can I do this? How much can I enjoy it? And if you have the desire to do well, and with me, I'm going to schools and I'm speaking at schools. I love talking with the schools. I'm very happy jumping around, having fun. People say all the time, "You're so passionate about what you do," but it's because I love it and I love sharing it. I hope to develop that with everything you do. If you can learn to be passionate about everything you do, learn to enjoy everything you do as you do it, you're always going to be happy. You're always going to be feeling like a sense of accomplishment. It's a wonderful feeling, but it's 100% mental. One of the things with you, I would like to see you do the same thing the same way. I just want you to think about things differently. Instead of hard work, think about challenge, think about opportunity. Instead of stress or pressure, think about belief in yourself and confidence in yourself. Learn to do those things mentally. Everything else will follow.
Okay, so my next question is from you. That can you tell me uh, favorite color is your what's your favorite color? Can you tell me?
So my favorite color is red. I really like red. I have a red car. A lot of sports stuff I wear is red, so I kind of like red.
Oh, nice. Okay, so my next question is from you. That do you like pets?
Yeah, I like cats. I'm a real cat person. Most guys I like dogs. Many people like dogs, and I don't have anything against dogs. I just like cats more. I think cats are more independent. Uh, they're. I'm not going to say they're smarter. People would disagree, but I like cats. And I like all pets. I really like all pets.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so my next question is from you. That which movies is your most favorite?
So I don't watch movies too often. I really don't have time to sit and watch movies. Uh, we see a lot of things on Instagram. We see these short spurts, and so there is one little movie that it's not really a movie. It's more just of a short little video by a guy named Stephen Hawkins. I don't know if you ever heard of Stephen Hawkins. Stephen Hawkins is an astrophysicist who really has this far out way of looking at things, and he had this little movie. It's about 5 minutes long. It's called Rocket Ship to the Future. And it's about a spaceship that goes faster than time. And it's really, really the acoustics are great, the visual is great, the sound is great. It just takes your mind on the speeding and faster. So I kind of like that, and I recommend it to a lot of students who like space and like traveling to different countries or different planets and things like it. And I will send it to you. It's called Rocket Ship to the Future. It's a really cool little movie.
Okay, sir. Our interview time is coming to end up. Would you like to give our viewers some final advice?
Sure. So thank you so much, and thank you for the interview. It was really good. I'm glad we got to spend this time. So I like to say to everyone, remember three things. Do your best. That's really simple. No matter what you do, challenge yourself to do your best. And it doesn't matter what happens. Feel good about your effort. If it's not what you want, it's okay. Do it again. You will get better. Enjoy everything you do. This is a challenge. Learn to enjoy everything you do. Find positives in everything you do. If you can't find a positive, say to yourself, could be worse. Never have a negative experience. And the most important thing, believe in yourself. Very few people have that. You have that belief by establishing goals. I'm here and I want to go there. How do I get there? Plan small steps. Don't be in a hurry. The smaller step, easier it is to accomplish. Easier it is to accomplish. It helps you develop that belief and that confidence in yourself. You do that very slowly. You build and you build and you build, and one day you say to yourself, I can do anything. When you believe you can do anything, you will never have stress. You'll never have pressure. When you enjoy everything you do it better. So that's my advice to everybody. Remember those three things. Do your best, enjoy what you do, believe in yourself. And hopefully, I will see you in Pakistan in a couple of weeks.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me your important time.
Good. Good.
So this was our interview for today. We truly interview and had a great time talking with them. We learned a lot from this conversation, and we hope you like it too. We will meet again with another interview. Until then, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad. Goodbye, sir.
Bye, everybody. Bye bye. Can you give me a heart?